Hello, my name is Suckit, and we are playing Godslapper's Paradise. The pack, I just updated it. It pushed out to CurseForge, got approved. I updated through the launcher. Everything seems to be fine. It's not a huge update, but it includes some pretty cool, at least I think they're pretty cool, quality of life stuff. If we go into Farmer's Delight, for instance, we can now not only get pumpkin slices from the cutting board, we can run a pumpkin through a precision sawmill and do a little bit better for the cost of the machine and the power. Now we do have a sawing factory. Very good. Now what's this? Well, I'm sure it's fine. But we can make a lot of the Farmer's Delight stuff. Now, I think the notable ones, all of these can be made in various machines. The ham, specifically, we can make it in the solidification chamber with pork and brine. Now, we don't have brine yet, but that is, you can also get it with a knife in the world. I've never thought that made a whole lot of sense. So we can make wheat flour, or wheat dough, I should say, in the solidification chamber. Now, I think we might have had a recipe that wasn't that good before. This one should work a lot better. Now, we also have a bunch of quest updates. Tier 2, all these quests are complete, and this quest line for the final tiers has been added. There will probably be a few things we'll add in these as we discover things that belong here, but we're approaching a point where the pack might be ready for an official release. Beta, this one's on CurseForge now, though, like I said. Now, one other recipe of interest are the mushroom colonies. We can make these now in an enrichment chamber. We're going to program in recipes. We got to do that in the right GUI. And that seems, pretty reasonable, I think. Uh-oh. Oh, what happened here? Some kind of explosion or something. Oh dear, this is bad news. Alright, we got the roof back on the place, and hopefully any stragglers rounded up. That lightning struck it or something. Like, all the stone was fine. It was probably lightning. What I was coming out here to do was I wanted to look at the next tier of altar for Astral Sorcery. See, I think Constellation is next. Yeah, the iridescent altar. So we would need a celestial crystal, and we don't have any growing right now. I don't know if we have any over here. Yeah, we got one. We'll also need, let's just bring it up here. This will be a lot easier. We're also going to need these resonating gems. And I hope that I'm remembering the pack right. Yeah, okay. We've already got this set up over here. I'm going to pop them in there, and it will probably take a little bit of starlight. I think we need the wand. Where's our wand? There's our wand. Yeah. If it takes starlight, we got a bunch of it over there. Just throw it in wherever it needs to go. Very nice. We got everything except the lens, which we'll have to craft here at sunset. Shouldn't be long. Yeah, we already got the necessary starlight. So we should be able to just pop all this in there. Okay, it's going to take a bunch of starlight. I mean, I can still see the glow of the glow of the sun over there. We should be fine by midnight, I hope. Okay, we do not have enough starlight to do this. So we're going to need to increase it. Just temporarily, we're going to build 4 of these structures for astral relays. It's just, what is it? The marble arch in the sides, the chiseled marble on the corners, sooty marble in the middle. Whoops. Come here. Like so. We'll put our sooty marble down. And then astral relays with lenses inside them will go on top of the sooty marble. Now the relays aren't hard to make. We made some of them before. Just some planks, some marble, some lenses. Alright. I just pop the lens down. You can see the particles going towards the altar over there. And now we should be able to put in the recipe for the iridescent altar, and hopefully we'll have access to this much starlight with these 4 extra, these 4 things giving us extra. Okay, it's not enough. We need at least 1 more. Okay, hopefully 5 will be enough. I'll feel real silly if it's 6. Let's hope I don't feel silly. Nope, it's enough. Wonderful. I'll do its fancy dance. This is the last one. So the animation is especially long and pretty. It's nice. I'm not gonna make you watch the whole thing though. Hey, there we go. So I've changed the quests, and this will unfortunately be in the next update. I've changed the quests so that you don't have to break these and pick them up to get their advancements. Now this thing requires quite a structure. We'll have to come down here to the constellation chapter. Where is it? Here's our iridescent altar. So yeah, all this. It's not actually that much more than let's see how we do. Let's just go ahead and build it down here and see if we can get the sufficient light to do what we want to do. Okay, there it is built. We got a fancy little point of light here. I like that quite a bit. And this has, well, it's starting to get daytime. We'll have to check it again at night. Now we're back here at our entombment setup. There's 4 constellations we don't have. We're going to need an observatory to see them. And we're going to need to attune rock crystal to Lucerna. So let's get out the Lucerna recipe. Put it in our offhand. And we'll just start moving the relays to an appropriate place. The appropriate place. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. I don't think Lucerna is in the sky. But, let's see. Let's get this back in here. When is Lucerna in the sky? Maybe more towards a full moon? So we're gonna have to wait till Lucerna can get into the sky, and I'm kind of cleaning up down here a little bit. And I was looking, we can make these affix tones and get some of the affixes off some of that gear that we've been saving. But we're gonna want to make a soul campfire and have some stuff to throw in it, I believe. So we'll just put this like right here. And I don't know if we cook the stuff or if we throw it in there, but let's grab this stuff. Let's grab one of the simple things too. I bet this won't work. Let's try something I'm pretty sure is gonna work. Let's try the diamond sword of great lengths. What do? We just put it down? Supposedly we'll get some kind of shard out of this. Yeah, okay. Uncommon rarity shard, and here we can make common rarity shards. Or put it on a tome of scrapping and make it uncommon a fixed tome. So I guess what we want to do is make tomes of scrapping. Now I'm pretty sure, okay. Anvils and books. Easy enough, right? And we'll get 8 of them, that's not bad. Let's craft them up. Uh-huh. So what we should be able to do is come out here. This is a common. We should be able to take a common rarity shard. No? Common rarity shard with a tome of scrapping. That's right. Duh. That'll give us our common affixed tome. And we could take this. No? It's common. I wonder what the issue is. Well, let's go ahead and try an uncommon and a rare. Now we do use these in the smithing table. Or do we use in an anvil? I can't even remember. Okay, I think it might be, yeah, okay, piercing for 18. So we could put it, oh wait, on any axe, is that? Would we have to put it on an axe? Yeah, it looks like we would. But these are swords, right? Now this nimble is rare. We happen to have a rare tome. Okay, so we could get the lifesteal off of this thing. But it doesn't look like we got the attack speed. We'll just need 12 levels to put it on there. Okay. So this will, yeah, it'll make it vampiric. So we'll get a little bit of lifesteal from that. And this uncommon, we could get the cold 3.41 cold damage. That's not bad. Okay. Let's throw that in there. Had to use Q. Right-clicking doesn't do anything. So this will attune the crystal to Lucarna. It's Lucarna we want, because we're going to want... Well, I'll show you what we want. It's not too hard. Alright. 1 Lucarna crystal. Now what we can do with this is we can come over here and stick it in here. This is how you get, you'll see things in JI where it wants a constellation with an iridescent altar crafting recipe. That's how you get it. Now since it's already set up, I thought we'd make one more and see if we can't make a collector crystal out of it. It'd be attuned to Lucerna. I think we'll want to make one to Avitus too. Supposedly you can have a couple of those in your setup over here, but you don't want to have them too close together. So what we want to do, how does this work? I tried to find the recipe in JI and I could not. Let's see. Collector crystal. So an attuned rock crystal I'm doing a terrible job. And I think it was illumination powder and resonating gems and stardust. That's not it. Maybe like this. Let's see. What is it again? Aha! Here we go. Now let's see what happens. These are supposed to be just like the crystals that you find in the temples, like the one in the hill over there. Okay. Now we can break these things just like they're normal blocks, but I thought I'd pop it up here. Take that out. Oh, maybe I can't break them. Let's see, do we need to link it? Okay, I'm beginning to think this has nothing to do with this. We could just use it to link with, we could make star metal or whatever. It'll collect all the starlight, it said, within 8 meters of itself, so I assume that's an 8-block radius from itself. I don't think it's affecting the starlight in the iridescent altar, but, you know, now we got it. Alright, we got the collector crystal. We're gonna shift gears. We're gonna head back to Bricasia. And I did forget a blank realm stone. We're gonna try to get the Gardensia realm stone. Okay. Scenic Bricasia. What we're gonna do, we're gonna come right back down here to our little spot. Now I don't think we can hoe this stuff. No. So what we're gonna need is a little bit of dirt. Let's do it right here. I'm gonna hoe it real quick. We're gonna throw a carrot in there. We want to have it mature. Now we want to throw a blank realm stone on it, right? That's not going to work with our magnet. Let's take that off. There it is. One primitive carrot top. Alright, he's not that tough. He's a 3-hitter. But there's our realm stone. That's how you do it. Let's see what we're in for. Okay. Gardensia. Oh, there's like water. This is nice. Lilacs? Why not? Dalers? I'll pick the flower. Oh my gosh! Where do they come from? What do they want? Oh, there's a ton of them running around here. Look at these jerks. It's all like, oh yeah, nice little fishing hole. And we got like nightmare boys. Look at this guy. Hello. Is it corny? He's made from corn. We got another guy hitting me. Flower face. Yeah, take that, flower face. Not so tough now, are you? I guess I was the one who was hit. My gosh! Sir! Okay, we gotta set up our little safe house before we run into real trouble. Where should we do it? Do I still have that dirt? No. Pro tip. Make sure you actually have your yurt in your bag of yurting when you try to pick something up. I've now got part of a portal frame in here, and I've had a couple of crashes. It's an issue. Insufficient clearance, insufficient clearance, insufficient clearance. It's not that much of it. What do you mean insufficient clearance? There's plenty of room. There we go. Don't crash, please. You're gonna crash, aren't you? Well, folks... Oh, hello. I'm here in my test world because the alpha test world, it's finally borked. Yeah, it kind of had to happen. I did say don't get too attached to that world. We've changed so much in terms of the way that the pack works since that world started. I'm honestly not surprised that it eventually borked out. This guy's just gonna hang out up here. You have wings, you know that, right? You could just fly away instead of sitting there being gross. So, we got the quest lines, pretty much, almost done. We've got a few more to write and probably some text to write in some of them. But other than that, I think the pack is getting pretty close to being done. So it's probably time to think about starting a new world anyway and see how it goes from the start with the way the pack works now. So, I know the episode's a little bit shorter, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in Season 2. Bye-bye.